Welcome to our YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are watching us from. This is a channel that will help you get the right skills and knowledge that will help you prosper in this innovative and very competitive generation. So today we are going to learn about some different aspects of entrepreneurship, and maybe this is suitable for those who are starting up their small companies, such as a small hotel, a small restaurant, a fruit parlor, and a small bakery. The list is not full, but any other person can also consider learning these skills that will help them cut down on the expenses costs that they might incur if they were to sublet this job to another person. So, how are we going to learn about how to make a simple menu for a restaurant? How can we design a simple magazine, maybe for a small fashion and design company? And lastly, how do we create a newsletter for writing blogs and also printing the hard copy and distributing maybe to your clients for future business engagement? So, welcome to Canva. Canva is the right tool that we are going to actually utilize, and we are going to see how can we create maybe something like a menu. So the first thing I usually do is to search for template without specifying so much. And then from the templates, it is going to bring me two types or two categories of templates. But what I want to work on with is the free template that I can use without any restrictions. So here are samples of free templates that we can use for our menu. Maybe I'll go ahead and pick one and see how we can work with it. On our next video, maybe I will encourage viewers to actually recommend maybe content, but this is just a small exhibition that I want to help you understand so that we can manage to do this together. So this is a single page menu that we have generated from the templates, and we are going to make some changes so that we can have maybe different types or different categories of meals that are in conformity with what maybe you as a business person is offering. So the first thing we do up here is to change this name into maybe a restaurant. So for example, I can call it Bob's Restaurant. So Bob's Restaurant. So that is the first thing that we do. I've indicated Bob's Restaurant. You can always change the color to your taste, but I think the color combination is perfect. We don't have to do any changes. And then on the background, maybe we can change this background and set up a background that represents maybe an image of a restaurant. So what I'll do, because I don't have my own photos right here that I've uploaded for a restaurant, I will go directly into photos section, and then I use the free online photos available. So I will write restaurant. So from these, I've got a landscape and portrait, a blend of both. But if I want to concentrate on landscape photos, I'll come here and identify that I need a horizontal one, the landscape. So maybe I can pick this one, looks more attractive, and put it there. and then I can minimize this so that we can have our design looking much bigger. So that is the first changes that we've made. Now imagine if you print this into A1 size and then you pin it maybe at one of the windows looking outside the restaurant. This is going to actually make a very good impression. And then here I'm going to write appetizers and snacks. Let me use maybe the African way of menu of. So here I will write breakfast, breakfast, and then right below I'm going to write lunch. Then on the third section I'm going to write maybe dinner. So that just to give a little differentiation between the three categories so that it will be much easier for someone to actually identify which area they are more interested in. Then right inside there, I'm going to write tea, and then maybe porridge, and then I will write mandazi in Kenya. Then I will write chapati, which is a flat bread, and then maybe I will say a fruit juice. So that is a simple breakfast. And lastly, maybe I can add we we had any other snack, maybe eggs and sausage. So the next thing I'll do is now to indicate the pricing. So right here, I'm going to select that and write, this is in Kenya shillings. So I'll say tea goes for 50, and then porridge maybe I add 100 Kenya shillings. Mandazi goes for 20 Kenya shillings. Chapati maybe I'll put 30 Kenya shilling. Fruit juice goes for 100 or half a liter. Then eggs and sausage, if it is a combination of two eggs and one sausage, I'll set up at 100 bob. So that is a simple example. But if someone needs a combination of all these, let's say two eggs, one sausage, one fruit juice, one chapati, one mandazi, porridge, and then tea. Maybe there are a group of individuals. So I'll put the total of all these together. So this is 150, 200, 300, 400. So I'll say if you pay 400, you can have all that saved. So this will save the costs, you know. Or alternatively, I can avoid this so that I don't bring in the confusion. Let it be that someone can pick whatever they want for themselves. Then for lunch, I'll write maybe beans and then maybe green grams and then beef and then vegetables and then um, there's fish and then chicken. So all these is just a combination of above and below. So here I'm going, instead of green grams, maybe I can indicate ugali. Ugali is usually the secret ingredient that makes Kenyan athletes very competitive. So beans, I'll put a price of 50 bob. Ugali, I can put 50 bob. Beef, I'll say 150. Vegetables, I'll put 50. Fish, I'll go for 300 because fish is not most likely in my community. And then full chicken, I'll put 500. I will also remove that. And then for dinner, I will repeat the same because maybe someone had missed lunch and they want to have the same meal here for dinner. What I need to do is to duplicate that and pin it down here. So that is what we have generated. And then for the pricing, I will also duplicate that and bring it right here below. And then I will remove this just to bring the appearance much better. So in this Bob's restaurant, we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you wanted maybe to have eggs and sausages, chapati, and beans, the total fee will be 50 shillings plus 100 shillings plus 30 shillings. That comes to 180 shillings. So lastly, one thing that we need to add below there is contact. We need to pin down there contact so that someone can call for deliveries. Maybe there are people who are not able to reach the restaurant, but they want to make or, they want to request for deliveries. So I'll say call 0811. So that is an example. It's not a Kenyan number, but it is just for helping us understand. So the next thing, I'll find three photos that are very attractive that I can use on our menu just to help sell the product. Maybe this product is the best in the hotel, or it is not going very well and we want to take this opportunity to market it. So the first one I'll go with is fish. So I'll search for a photo that represents a fish meal, fish food. So, and then I will identify that I need a vertical one to fit that position. So let's see if we'll be lucky enough to get a free photo. Usually it is a bit complex, but let's be hopeful. So right there, I'm not able to find one, but maybe I'll go for this one and see how it works. So I've put a photo there. I hope you'll be able to understand. And then once we are done with that, we'll come up here and say maybe chicken food, chicken wings. I usually hear people say chicken wings, but I've never had a taste of chicken wings. Maybe one day when this channel starts giving us good rewards on our first paycheck, maybe I will try and have a taste of chicken wings. I don't know in my village if I can get chicken wings, but I think if I get a good chef, I can request them to make chicken wings for us. So the other thing that maybe can help this hotel to sell fast is mandazi for takeaway. So we've got very beautiful photos that shows mandazi. Let's see if you can get a free photo from our scroll down menu. Seems like mandazi is a hot cake. All the photos are hidden. We also have something we usually call samosa. Very sweet, very very sweet. So we are done with our menu, and I believe this is something you can present to someone who has a restaurant, and they will be proud of what you did. And actually, someone can pay you just to do this, you know. So the next thing we do is to download it, and like I usually tell you, you should always consider downloading in PDF print, not PDF standard. So go for PDF print to get the best quality. And if you want just to share to someone through the phone who does not have a PDF application such as Adobe, you can always download in JPEG or PNG, and they'll be able to view that. So we are going to download in PDF print and see what we have generated. So friends, that is how easy it is to generate or create such content. And now we have already downloaded what we created, and we are going to have a look at it. So this is what we have designed. This is the beautiful, beautiful uh, menu that we have designed. So I believe this is going to help you so much. Thank you so much, friends, for your time. Thank you also for being part of this wonderful class. I believe that this content is going to inspire you to become independent in your own business. May God bless you, and see you on another uh, content tomorrow. Bye bye.